Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online. This is episode 63 with Tamrain, our little crafter who we're slowly building up. I've lost my crafting board. Follow the blue arrow, I know. Let's go for a jog.
Hear ye, hear ye! The Iron Hand ogres have been driven back to Shinji Scar.
Nice.
General Godron warns they remain a serious threat to
I think
all
Ozzy should have
Stormhaven.
zagged. Alrighty. There are our crafting rich. Let's get the 2 or 3 done that we can get done here. And we're going to do our... Basically, we're going to do our daily crafting writs, and then we're going to head on out and see if we can finally get to Pariah Abbey. Oh, I know. How many episodes have we been trying to get there? And not very successfully. Now, okay, I just want to see if I've got Orc. Yes, I do have Orc. That's what we're going to use today. Alrighty, and over to armor. Let's make ourselves a cuirass. Let us make ourselves a, what's that thing called? Some greaves. Let's just check and see if we've got any gaps in our research. Yeah, I do. I can put another thing on to cook. Alright, let's get this done. Maul of the Storm Knight. Boom. Okay, let's go with our clothing station. Basically, you just start that early because there is so much that you can do. Oh, there's something. Knavish mocking boots. And a helmet. Alright, 2 less items in our backpack. 2 more items being researched. Let's get this done. Two more writs completed. Now, which way around do we have to go to find the stables where they... Ooh, pretty. Wow, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? I know, all of the, there's just so many nice costumes in this game. Kind of excited. That's okay, let's go with this. Oh my gosh. We need to make sure of those, I see. And shield. And let's check our research. Actually, in this deconstruction, it'll tell us we've got nothing to research in our weapons. That would be daft, wouldn't it? I know. Always deconstruct before you do the thing, otherwise you're gonna... Wow. That does look so good. Sigh. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, we're just going to check our spaces in our quest journal. Yeah, we're going to go and drop off some of these. Not this way. I knew that. Come on, bear. You're lagging behind, boy. Do I have anything provisioning writ? Yeah, just the jewelry crafting writ. Which is going to be a pain, because I think I'm going to have to make 2
Proxy,
runs.
Fate has plucked you from the flotsam of chaos for this specific moment.
And I appreciate Fate's efforts, but right now I'm making my way through the rest of the flotsam of chaos.
If the war in
That
Cyrodiil
quest.
ends, we will all be out of work.
And complete that
This
quest.
one can finally take a nap.
What? Who's taking a nap? Don't beat him up. You need to trade with him later.
When
There
the
we
crates are full, this one will load the wagons.
Alright, so I should now have 4 spaces free in my quest log. We're going up these stairs over here. You eventually learn your way around the city. It just takes a little bit of time.
Seems like the campaign against the ogres never ends. I heard they're still close to Wayrest.
Oh, I'll go looking for them. I need some more XP. I know, right? Around the back of this building. I mean, we could be civilized and go across the bridge, or we can just jump most of the river. Most of the river. Yeah. And get lost outside the door of the very place we're looking for. Alrighty, let's get these done. Chironacium, where we will undertake an alchemy writ. We are definitely getting better at our might as well just run upstairs. Where's the... Right, there we go. We will get better at our potions. Let's deconstruct some zinc. Check for research. Not that we have any here yet. Always frustrating, these things, because... yeah, 3 of those, if I recall correctly. Yep. Boom. And then we go back downstairs. We have investigated all the bookshelves in here. I don't think they change around, so we're good. Enchanting table. See what there is to deconstruct. You know, I should probably be doing shock resist because there are so many of those little zappy mages floating around the area that we yeah, that we could probably benefit from it. Is my thought. I think we ran out of Jaira. We're gonna have to go looking for runestones. Ooh, that is another pretty costume. I know, right? Wow. Okay, back we go. There was another one over there. If I stop and gawk at every adventurer that I see who's wearing something nice, I mean, not only will that get a bit creepy, but I'll never get anywhere because there are so many really pretty costumes. Equipment, yes. Here we are, very plain Jane in our armor. We need to learn a few more traits. Once we do, we can get some. We can head on into some of those crafting joints and get ourselves a nice specky set of armor.
Only a few more shipments until this one goes home.
Also, your armor will change depending on your style, the style that you like. You know what we forgot? We completely forgot to go and do our provisioning. Not those stairs, because then you'll have to jump over the wall. We wish to visit the pub and its cooking fire, which is on our left. Maybe it's on our right?
Proxy,
No,
fate has plucked you from the flotsam of chaos for this specific moment.
not your proxy. And my own proxy. Where is the pub? Oh no, it's right here somewhere, but I keep walking past it. There it is.
The Dread Lady described you well. Come and speak with me.
Then the Dread Lady would have told you it's way too early to contact me. Oh, I know. They're like hawkers screaming at you. Except that tends to have the opposite effect on me. If you get up in my face, I will walk away.
You want to make some gold, Walker?
Not right now, thank you. Alrighty, where are we going?
Please, listen to me for just a moment. It's
No.
very important.
Oh my god. Really? Gun to the head, brutality, a little bit of this. What? I'm now disreputable. Oh boy. Did I accidentally kill someone I shouldn't have? Okay, so after you attack them the first time and do the mission, don't do it again. We may or may not get stopped by a guard. No one's going to kill me. I'm just going to have to pay a fine.
Stop right there. Make restitution, say you're sorry, and this will all go away.
Oh, I'm so
Don't you
sorry
feel
for
better
beating up the
now?
bad guys. Really, I am. I will never ever do it again. Honest. What? Say it like I mean it. Damn. I did mean it. Sorry, not sorry. So definitely, after you beat them up the first time, don't beat them up a second time. You get into trouble. But the first time is okay. They were robbing that poor person blind. What was I supposed to do? Keep walking? Man, you people have the worst expectations. Of course, I could always have accidentally zapped the civilian. But it did look like my fine was going up with every one of those guys I dropped. Although it could have just been... yeah, anyway. I was checking out my recipes. Ooh. I already know how to make carrot cheesecake. Potions. I should make sure I've got them slotted. It kind of helps. Ow, get out of my face. Instant all research. We could do that. That would get it out of my backpack. And we could sell all of these teas, which is also kind of important. Why am I... And I need to gut my fish. Because they're taking up 1, 2, 3 slots when they don't need to be. I need to actually be in this tab. That's what I saw. Alright, we need to go to the bank. I've paid my fine, so that should be fine. And we need to find the pack merchant. Now, did we not work out there was not one in Wayrest? That sounds so wrong. I'm sure there is. Up at the bank. Rightio.
Survivors at the mill.
See, being sure there is something and actually being able to find the thing you're sure there is, 2 whole different things. Alright, so we're going to drop off this survey for Vardenfell. I'm going to see if I've picked up any leads I can actually follow. I may have to take a little bit of a short turn, trip over to Betnik.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
No. Where is my banker? Over here, being crowded by... Ooh, isn't that pretty armor? It's very similar to what Rosalor wears, so it's a rubidite something. I know, so much. Wow. So much stuff.
Welcome to the Bank of
They brighten up my day. Balfoyen, I think I can't do that one. Galen, I can't put that one. I already have one in my bank. Don't fold your arms and tap your foot at me, young lady. I'm going as fast as I can. Steel Girdle Pauldron, Stormhaven. There we go. And survey. Alrighty. Did I just put the Stormhaven treasure map in the bank? Yes. Yes, I did. I know, Edwina, I'm a dope, and I put something in there that I wanted to hang on to. Stormhaven treasure map. We should see if we know where that is. I mean, we've been... Ooh. I know. Wow. Alright. We've been tooling around Stormhaven enough to probably know where the treasure should be. Let's have a quick look at our inventory. I've still got Storm in here, so it's going to find it easily. Let's use that. It looks familiar, and I can't tell you where it is. Is that Fisherman's Island? Huh. Alright, let's take a small detour. We're going to head on over to Fisherman's Island. I don't think this is where it is, but, like, it's the only place I can think of that has two jetties where you could stand on. It's close to two jetties. Ooh. Nice. Anyway. I know. So much pretty. So basically, yeah, so there's two. Yeah, so there's a jetty over there. It seems odd that there'd be one here, but anyway. And see, from that jetty, if you looked back this way, you could see the two trees. What was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking there should be a house back this way. There isn't, so maybe it's not this one. Alright, let's have just a quick looky-see through. I'll just search that while I'm here. We'll take that. I'm not sure I have Architonic Infusion. No, not here. There is another place. There has to be. So basically what we're looking for is distinctly only had two trees too. Let's just zip over this way. Okay. Yep, not that one. And there are no mountains in behind it, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so definitely not that one. We might spend a little bit more money because I haven't spent enough with fines and things. Oh, it's in that one. Alright. And we might, because I can't be bothered going back to the West Shrine is why. This is the other jetty I saw over there. I was thinking of, so let's zip to that one. We are going to Pariah Abbey. Man, you guys nag, don't you? Is there another mushroom over here? No. Fine. I can live with that. But from this jetty, I don't think you can see any other, yeah. You definitely get to see the mountains from here. But no house. And you definitely won't get that from the end of either of these piers. I want to have a look at. Let me just go back this way because I have a feeling I've messed something up with this particular clue. Factor Lilywells. Right, Latchery, and we saw a Lilywell in one of these warehouses. Now, if I beat them up, am I going to be in trouble again? Probably. Game, you have no sense of continuity. Latchery Lilywell. Alright, well I did find her, but she is not the source of an adventure. There we go. I just assumed that Latchery was a man. Eastern, does he need help? Okay, he does not need help. He is okay. We will leave him alone to have his fun. You know what I like about this game? I like that every person you come across has a name. It's nice. So we solved the problem of Latrine Luluel, or the mystery of Latrine Luluel. Search for Brother Hakam above. You know what, we're really close to the way shrine. Okay, I'm trying very hard not to pick up quests in the city that I'm not absolutely sure are not prologue quests. Where am I going? Oh, I'm looking for a jetty, that's right. I know, right, what? Alright, so here are some houses. That's Farangel's estate. And we're going to run away from that quest real quick. So what I'm looking for... It's around here somewhere. There's a dock. But there's no island. Let me just double check that from up there. I may have to beat someone up soon. It just might get too much for me avoiding them. Alright, so not that jetty over there. Come on, bear, before you get yourself and me into trouble. Search for Brother Hakam. Let's just run kind of vaguely, sort of in this direction. We're not playing with them today. We'll play with them another day. We're trying to sort the problems out over in this section. Oops. Oh my god, someone is going to insist I have a Blarney with them. I can just see it happening. And I'm out of stamina. I probably should not have run through this area just yet. Where are we going? Brother Hackham's this way. That's a world boss. We don't want to play with that right now. So I just want to try and keep the right distance to avoid aggroing anything that I can see. There are spiders off to my left. I saw them on approach. There we go. I did not think I was going to get through that zone without making something very cross. I saw a backpack. I'll have that. Now, as friendly as my bear is, I don't think that one shares his sentiment. We're also keeping an eye out for things like landmarks that we might see that we want to go and play with, like that one. And any sky shards or metal seams we might come across, because we kind of need them. So this is pretty much what I did with Rosalor. I don't think I'm going to avoid them. Oh dear. Stone Chewer Goblin Camp. This was, whoops, not my best ever. I think they're chasing me because I've slowed down significantly. Oh dear. Brother Hakim is, I may be running in the wrong, I'm not quite running in the wrong direction. I'm at Pariah Abbey, alright. Seeing as we're at Pariah Abbey, no, why don't we go and talk to Muran? We've delivered the offering to the guy down the road. But Brother Muran, I think, is over this way. I think that's... And of course, what would a trip to the Abbey be like without ransacking a few bookshelves and nightstands? Actually, did I don't think I left anything junky in there. That's fine. We'll take out Storm, just get rid of that. We'll learn that. And we'll learn that if we can. We know that one already. See, worth it already. We found ourselves our first new recipe. Nope. Leave the beeswax behind. Oh, went right. Someone has already investigated the wardrobes. Whoops, that was easy to miss, wasn't it? Let's leave those alone. But if you were going to steal something, if you were going to steal a whole set of stuff, there's Orichalcic gauntlets. The trick would be to not get caught with them.
I've done nothing wrong.
Brother Muran, how you doing?
Say, I heard you recently arrived from Alcair. There are terrible rumors about Duchess Lacana. Are they true? Was she murdered?
She's dead. Her murderer was influenced by a Daedra known as the Omen of Fear.
I am sorry to hear about the Duchess. She was a good woman. The Omen of Fear, you say? I recollect hearing something about such Daedra before. You should ask Abbot Durak. He would know.
Alright. Now, Abbot Durak, if I remember rightly, was taken, wasn't he, by the supernal dreamers? Wow, there are so... I know. I haven't played Rosalor for a couple of days, actually. I've been pretty busy, and so there are no new champion points. Well, never let it said I ignored...
Please, you have to help me. The Midnight Union bandits. I don't know why. I was no threat to them. But they attacked me anyways.
Do you need a healer?
No. I am a healer. I can take care of myself. It's the others. So many of my fellow wardens are injured. I was trying to help them, but I can't really go on.
What do you need me to do?
Take these poultices. It should at least help them get on their feet so they can get to safety.
I'll help the injured and then come back to check on you. Well, let's go. Wow, looks like we have found an adventure. And some bad guys. Oh, we so have to deal with them in a minute. In a minute. Let's go deal with the wounded first. Okay, so we're really close to where we needed to be anyway. Radio.
We'll always be welcome at the Abbey.
I'm glad to hear that. Hey, how you doing?
May Azura bless you for all your days.
Thank you. I am blessed and welcome. You couldn't ask for a much better start to the day, really. Okay, apart from getting into trouble with the law. Alrighty. Nothing more down here. Let us head on upstairs. Well, there's also another story quest up there. Oh, I see. And didn't I just rescue you? Well, okay.
You will always be welcome at the Abbey.
Thank you. Okay, don't attack these guys. These are good guys. Right, I gotcha.
May Azura bless you for all your days.
A chest. Azura has already started blessing me. Or possibly that's a reward of being nosy and looking for things. One of those two. I forgot to get my go and get a bag upgrade. Alright, I need to go and talk to Felice. I cannot pat the kitty.
I saw many of my fellow wardens make it to safety. Thank you. It's so ironic that we rely on a stranger's help after being attacked by those we considered friends.
I'm glad I could help. Oops. How are you?
Thank you for asking. I'm feeling better already. It's certainly a relief to know that the other wardens are safe. I'll be able to get back to the Abbey soon. Perhaps I'll see you there.
Alright. Okay. Let's go search for Brother Hakam. I think we've put this duty off long enough. Brother Hakam. He's dead. Alright, Scroll of Return. Let's go find Abbot Durak. We do need to talk to him, so we'll just do our groceries on the way. Ooh, a backpack. I should not leave that last. That's Red Hippocras. I think I've got that one already. Bear, please don't go picking any fights that you don't need to. Master Altian.
Friend or foe, declare yourself.
Well, you're not dead yet.
No one will harm the abbot. Not while I draw breath.
I've come to help, but I'm afraid Brother Hakam is dead.
And I have more terrible news. Those damned outlaws cast a sleeping spell on Abbot Durak. I can't wake him.
He came down here
for
for
this scroll of summoning.
Yeah.
Said it would stop the biggest fire. I just hope it's worth what it cost.
Would this Scroll of Return help? I found it on Brother Hakam.
Azura praise his foresight. This will get us back to the Abbey. Durak said this scroll of summoning should be read near the largest fire in the field. Please, take it and use it there. I'll meet you at the Abbey when you're done.
Alright, but you'll get him back, yes? I guess I just have to trust the complete stranger to do what he's supposed to. My goodness, madam, you weren't there before. Are you telling me that perhaps some adventurer came through here not so long ago, and I'll be facing opposition on the way out? Probably. Alright. Alright. Is that a bandit? I think that was a bandit that I upset. But she's not coming after me, so that's good. Oh, he's got his own little thundercloud. If you ever wondered what kind of mood that Atronak was in, he has his own little thundercloud over his head. Oh, that was kind of funny. Anyway. Oh, hi guys. I was avoiding you, but then I forgot you were there. And then I wasn't looking where I was going. I suppose we will have to have a fight now. Get off and stop shooting arrows at me. Yeah, you tell him there. No shooting the pointy pokey guns at your boss and you. Master Altian.
An Atronak. Simply amazing. Durak, you were right, my friend. You were right.
How's Abbot Durak?
He's still under a sleep spell. But I've learned something. The Midnight Union wanted us to panic. The attack, the fires, they were just a diversion. While we were distracted, they entered the Abbey and stole the Dream Shard. You must awaken Abbot Durak. He'll know how to get the Dream Shard back. Talk to our healer, Frizweir. He's inside tending to the Abbot.
Alright, I'll do what I can.
We can't create more dreamless potions without the Dream Shard. Without those potions, we, and the king, are vulnerable to the supernal dreamers.
And what is the Dream Shard?
The Dream Shard is a priceless relic, a literal piece of Azura's realm of moon shadow. With it, we can distill water from the Cave of Dreams into dreamless potions. Without that shard, we can't make any more of them.
Why do you need these dreamless potions?
We use them to protect ourselves from nightmare attacks by our enemies, the supernal dreamers. Since we don't dream, we're not vulnerable to dream magic. We also send them to the king and his counselors. Another reason we're tolerated here.
You mean King Emmerich will now be vulnerable as well?
Exactly. So you see how important it is to recover the Dream Shard. The safety of the realm is at stake.
I'll see what I can do.
You're the one who helped save our fields. Listen, I may have discovered the source of Durak's affliction.
How can we awaken the Abbot?
It won't be easy. The spell enthralling the Abbot traps him in sleep and forces him to dream. It's a clever spell, since the Spirit Wardens can't enter his dream. In fact, we can't dream at all.
Why can't you dream?
We drink dreamless potions nightly. That's why we're immune to dream attacks from our enemies, the supernal dreamers.
So just don't drink
As of
one.
now, you're the only person in Pariah Abbey who can dream.
Ah,
The
right
only
now,
one
though.
who can save Durak.
So how can I save your Abbot?
We have another potion we rarely use. A dream stride. It'll put you into a dreaming sleep. Then I can merge your mind with Abbot Durak's. You must find him in his dream, figure out what holds him there, and awaken him.
Alright. Let's do it. I know, she drinks everything handed to her from otherwise, you know, sources she knows nothing about. Pretty sure I can't loot things in here.
Ah, Durak. You say we betrayed you, but the Spirit Wardens and the Midnight Union were never allies.
Indeed. We serve two very different mistresses. Our dream is your nightmare. Welcome to the new world, Abbot.
You're no dream spirit. You're real.
Yeah,
Can you help me?
I can try.
Our allies have betrayed us. The Midnight Union are now enemies. And I failed to see it coming.
Abbot Durak, you must wake up.
I can't, my child. These chains bind me to my nightmare. However, it's still my dream. So I know one of the Midnight Union men outside carries the key to my chains. Slay them until you find it. Don't hesitate or fear. They're only dream spirits.
They're not real then.
In this dream state, only you and I are real. And I'm only really certain of myself.
That's alright. I can be certain of myself. All on my own. I wonder if my bear came along for my dream ride. Oh, it does not look like it. Let us find these guys. Do dream flies affect them? I think so.
From the side!
Not from the sides, you evil being. Get off me. Alright, 2 down. Oh, and they have dream stuff. Did I get the key? No, I did not. Let's have dream beetles as well. Dream beetles are fun. Don't shoot me. was that? That was the key. I saw the key. Alrighty. Talk to Durak. We do get Fighters Guild XP for killing these bad guys. Okay, Abbot.
Did you find the key?
Yes, here it is.
Good. Once I've removed these chains, we'll awaken.
Okay.
Speak with me again in the waking world.
Very well. Ah, this is not a dream I want to be stuck in, right?
You're awake.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you for saving our abbot.
You're welcome. Abbot Durak, you are much bigger and greener in real life.
Without you, I'd still be trapped in that dream. Now we must work together to stop this threat to Stormhaven.
Alright, tell me about the threat.
You saw my dream. Clearly, Vermina's cult, the Supernal Dreamers, is behind this betrayal by the Midnight Union. The outlaws of the Union took the Dream Shard, but I fear it's for Vermina's evil purposes. We must recover it.
Agreed.
I don't look forward to informing the king about this, but we must let him know as soon as possible. He will not be pleased.
Why will the king be upset?
King Emmerich
Wouldn't he?
must be informed that without the Dream Shard, we won't be able to supply him the dreamless potions that protect him from the Supernal Dreamers. His Majesty might reward the one who brings him word of this. Would you do it?
I'll give the king the news.
Seek out the king in Wayrest and give him the news. He must know as soon as possible.
So, if the Midnight Union has the Dream Shard...
Then you need to find the Midnight Union. True, but not yet. The entire purpose of the attack on the Abbey was to acquire the Dream Shard, and its purpose is as a defense against the Supernal Dreamers.
So you think the Supernal Dreamers were behind the Midnight Union's attack?
I do, which means those cultists are planning something. Something big. King Emmerich must be warned. That is the highest priority.
Very well. The highest priority. Just as soon as I finish this delve that's, you know, outside your abbey.
You're the darling who saved Rose and Van, aren't you? Quite the hero.
Thank you. I'm not really a darling. Well, that's not what other people call me. I'm just checking for chests behind the crypt. I don't know if there was ever a chest there, but anyway, it seems like a good thing to do. Pariah Abbey is now done. If we look at our map, it's now a lovely... The eye is... Oh, the Stone Shore Goblin Camp is now clear. We're going to clear this Pariah Catacombs thing before we go any further. As you can see, we've done a fairly good job. That might be my island there. What do you think? Anyway, we've done a fairly good job of coming across the land and clearing things as we go. We have missed Azura Estate though. I thought there was an adventure tied to it. I will have to I'll have to go back and fix it. But I think too, if we had a look at our map, there's a couple of islands here that I should probably check out to see if they've got the that one there maybe, or maybe it's one up, maybe it's that one actually. There's a pier there, there's an island there. That's it there. That's where our treasure is, I think. Anyway, what we're doing is we're trying to clear the zone as we go through. Now I know it says it looks that way, but I think we've got to go down the hill. Alright, well fine. Don't do this without the extra points in I can jump off great heights and not get hurt skill, okay? You okay? You're okay, alright. But this guys is where we're going to stop at the Pariah Abbey Catacombs. And on that note, I'll leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.